In 2004, Timothy Carney vanished while on his way to church. And although his car was later found dumped by the roadside, the vehicle contained no clues as to his whereabouts. So it was that Carney's family searched for 7 long years in vain for their loved one. Then came a breakthrough. But when the missing man was finally found alive and well, his relatives' relief surely gave way to dismay. Why? Because Carney appeared unwilling to speak to the very people who had looked for and loved him. Before we begin, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell for more amazing videos. At the time that he had vanished, Carney was 25 years of age and living in an apartment in Butler, New Jersey. He shared the residence with Roy Anthony, who was actually the last person to see Carney prior to his disappearance. Before Carney went missing, he had also allegedly called his boss to tell them he was running late for his shift. The man never turned up to work, however, and his car was later discovered abandoned near a road situated on the border between Newark and Elizabeth. And following Carney's mysterious disappearance, his mother and father, Phyllis and Ed, understandably dedicated themselves to searching for their son. To this end, they worked with the Kristen Foundation, a national organization that helps to locate and bring home missing adults. The foundation was created in 1999 and is named in honor of Kristen Modafferi. Modafferi had herself disappeared in mysterious circumstances in 1997, shortly after she'd moved to San Francisco. The young woman was due to start an art course at the University of California, Berkeley, although on the day that she vanished, she'd worked a shift at a coffee shop, Spinelli's, in San Francisco's financial district. And while at work, Modafferi had told colleagues that she was thinking about visiting Baker Beach after her shift, possibly to go to a party at the location. Then she was later spotted with an unidentified blonde woman in the mall, after which she was caught on CCTV withdrawing cash from the bank. When a roommate revealed that they hadn't seen Modafferi in several days, though, the 18-year-old was reported missing. Sadly, more than 20 years on, Modafferi has not been found. The blonde woman with whom she was seen is also yet to be identified. And so while Modafferi's family have no good news of their own, they have nevertheless attempted to help others find answers in their own missing person cases via the Kristen Foundation. The Carneys were no doubt hopeful then that the Kristen Foundation could help them locate their missing son. Working alongside the organization, the family placed billboard appeals along Route 23 on a number of occasions. The massive adverts explained that Carney was missing and contained contact details for the public to call if they had any information. But despite the efforts of his loved ones, there were no signs of Carney anywhere, nor were there any leads to his whereabouts. 7 years after Carney's disappearance, though, there was an unexpected breakthrough in his case that would leave his family shocked. Yes, after all that time, Carney had been safely located. The news was later reported by New Jersey news site Triborough Patch, which had obtained a statement from Captain Jeffrey Paul on the matter. Paul gave the message on behalf of Morris County prosecutor Robert Bianchi. Mr. Carney was reported missing on September 28, 2004, Paul explained in the statement. He was subsequently located on September 23, 2011, and as a result was cleared from the missing persons database. Mr. Carney was found alive and well but did not wish to disclose his whereabouts. That's right. Much to the horror of Carney's family, the formerly missing man was unwilling to reveal where he was, and reportedly his loved ones believed as a consequence that he was being influenced by a person or organization into not making contact. In particular, it was suspected that Carney had been pressured by members of a church, one in fact that just so happened to have links to the road on which his abandoned car was found. Indeed, Joan Petruski, founder of the Kristen Foundation and Modafferi's mother, told Triborough Patch that Carney's family assumed a religious organization known as Gospel Outreach were behind their son's reluctance to contact home. The Christian group is led by Pastor Jim Lethbridge and has previously been accused of poaching members from their families. Carney's mother substantiated this claim by alleging that her son was a member of Gospel Outreach prior to him going missing. Furthermore, she asserted the church's leaders had appeared controlling to her. And on one occasion, it's been said, the Gospel Outreach higher-ups had even come to visit Carney's aunt with him when she was sick in the hospital, since they'd had suspicions that the young man was lying about his plans. The situation described by Carney's mother is similar to that outlined by Baha and Safa Basurms, whose daughter joined Gospel Outreach in the late 1990s. At the time, she was 21 years old and a college student, but her family claimed that she changed after joining the church. In particular, she became eager to please its leader, Lethbridge. Revealing the fears that they had for their daughter in 2006, the Barsums told WABC, "If he asked her to kill me, she'll kill me. I believe that if he asked her to do anything to make him happy, she'll do that." Her mother, Baha, added, "Our daughter is not our daughter anymore. Our daughter is a different person." Kevin Wilkie was once part of the church too, although he ultimately left as a result of Lethbridge's actions. "The family members outside the church are looked at as enemies," he told WABC. "There is a conspiracy that they're looking to take down the church." Wilkie added that if a member was to contradict the church, they would then be ostracized. Nevertheless, while they were given limited details about their son's whereabouts, Carney's parents believed that he was residing in Chicago, Illinois. "We know where he is, and his family knows where he is, but we don't really know what's in his mind right now," Petruski explained to Triborough Patch. "Hopefully he'll stay put where he is." And though Carney's family were, according to Petruski, as perplexed as anybody else over his reported reluctance to contact them, they were nonetheless happy to have finally found him safe. The Carneys weren't frustrated that they'd searched for their son for 7 years either, since they now actually had some form of closure on the matter. "We'd rather have him alive and well than any other circumstances," Petruski told Triborough Patch, speaking on Carney's family's behalf. "The family's happy about that, and I don't think they hold anything against him other than that they're happy he's alive and they'll work from there."